Hello everyone, welcome to my craft room. It's Janette, Crafty Dork, and we're here to let the fun begin. This is part 3, so we've constructed the Lapbook and now we're going to decorate. I can't remember if I did show you the papers that I was going to use. I've got some left over from a project I did. I made Mara's music teacher a junk journal, and it's stamp area and it's called Music. So that's the papers that I've got left to use with that, and I've also got a 8x8 pad of, I just took that over to the, oh my goodness, oh here it is. I just took it over to get some cardstock. I want a cardstock similar colour. And this one's called Imagine, and it has got similar colours in it. So I think this will blend in if I haven't got quite enough. So we'll see how we go. And I'm also using a few sheets of Kaisercraft papers that I thought would sort of blend in a bit too. So I'll show you what I've done. Now the lovely Nat Williams gifted me some piano rolls. And what I did, I'll just show you the roll. Here's one of them, and it took me a little while to decide to cut it up because I used to play on a pianola, and it felt like it was sacrilegious. But anyway, I've done it, and I don't feel any different from doing it. So there we go. I did it. Okay, so I backed it onto some manila cardstock. All I did was use my Yoo-hoo glue in the stick, put that down first, and I'd rolled out the paper roll, the music roll, and just cut it off with my, ripped it off with my ruler, sort of just popped it down, then ripped it, and then it went on beautifully. It just laid down really nicely. So I did that before I actually thought about doing the folio, and I was trying to work out what I was going to do on this cover, and then I thought if I put the piano roll, the piano roll down. We've got extra, so there's like 2 layers of the manila folder, and that will give us a little bit sturdier cover. Okay, this is what I'm thinking of putting on the front. I'm going to stick down a fussy cut around here. I'm going to stick it down around this part with the legs and all, but the top part I'm going to leave it as a pocket, so that these little tags will go in it. I'm going to leave the spines at this stage, just the music, the roll paper. The back I've done with the Kaiser paper, I've done with the Imagine, the 8x8 pad. It's because I've done it at 8.5, there's a tiny weeny little bit that's doesn't meet, so I decided to put a piece of this down the bottom to cover that, and this will be for a large journaling card or tag or something. Then on the inside I've opened up, and with the manila folder I wrapped it around to here on the back, and then underneath there somewhere I started again, and it's come over and made a pocket here. Okay, So we've got 2 pockets, and then this one is going to be a pocket as well. So I'm going to stick this part down, and then I've got a little pocket there and a pocket from here on this one. Okay, so what I'll do is take all these little bits and pieces off, and I'm sure I will remember where I'm going to put them. So that's that one. So we'll start with this part here first, which is the inside, the part that flips to the inside, and there goes my tape. Let's get rid of it. I'll put another one down. That's where I'm supposed to be filming to. Okay, now what I want to do first is glue on this spine so that I can stick the spine down. So I'm going to use my Helmers, and we'll do that first up. Okay, so I hope everyone's well. Hope you're joining along with me. I'm having a bit of fun with this one. It's something that I've wanted to do for a long time, and it's coming together. Okay, now that needs to just go down a patch in there, and we're right there. Okay, now this is the piece that I need to pop down next, and I didn't know whether that's fairly thick. I like the idea of the little border around everything. No, I'll make it solid. I'll make it so that it goes right down. I will. So I'll pop that one down. I'm hoping to keep these videos under or around a half an hour for you. I don't want you to be sitting here watching all the tedious stuff. It's probably all going to be tedious, I don't know. Right. Until I get down to my friend Nat and she can show me how to speed things up, I'll just plod along. So I've just lined that up to the edges. Whoops. Goobers. And let me get where's my other one? I'll just get this one. Okay. Just okay, so on top of this one we're putting this. Now I've inked around the edge of that one. I might ink around the edge of the cardstock too. Got quite a bit of this cardstock when I did Stampin' Up. I used to buy the packets, and as I was doing cards and things for the girls, it came in handy, and they're coming back, so I'll probably end up having to get some more, get back into the swing of it all. And I might have to get another. That one's shedding. Maybe better. Okay, so we'll put this one down. I should have got 2 of these music ones. It's lovely paper. And, you know, you've got to decide which sides you use, which is frustrating. Gets you to buy the 2 packets, doesn't it? And I've left the border around this one as well. Okay. And then we'll put that one straight onto the... I love this colour, and I don't think it's in the book now. I think it's an old colour. I don't know why, because it was beautiful to use for sea journal and cards. It's just got that beautiful colour to it. Now we'll just centre that on that flap. Beautiful. And I probably will go over the should have perhaps done it before, the music roll, or the piano roll, with a matte medium, just to help give it some sturdiness. But I can go over these as well, which will be extra protection for the cover. Okay, so now we need to pop, and I said to keep some of these. So I'm going to be, yep, that one will be big enough. And it just gives your pocket, I've done it the wrong way, you donkey. Just gives your pocket a little bit of space if you want to put a couple of tags or journaling cards, or even a little notebook or something in there. So this is how everybody does things a bit differently. I just line it up on here, on the edge, and I do put it right to the top here. It doesn't matter about down there if you get that a bit short, because things won't fall out. Hopefully they won't fall out. Okay, and so again this one comes in here. Get that little bit off the... Okay, then you just pop your little bit on here. And then I just close it straight over. And I should have put this one down first. Oh, it'll probably still be sticky enough. Lift it up a bit. Did do that one. Oops. Isn't that beautiful? But I had to choose, and I daren't go online and check to see if they've got some more, because there will be one around there somewhere that I could buy another one, but I'm trying to use it up. So, okay. There we go. And then this one I just want done on 3 sides. And that I'm going to take right to the edge, because it's the outside of the book. Okay, there's my little, some bits of glue there that I'll just take off that's come out the edge. Okay, now we can stick you down. I'll just pop another little bit of glue there because it just looks as though it might need it. Now they should sit down by themselves, but what I quite often do, you know where the other one is, I've got two of these somewhere, is just pop a paper clip there. Ah, I see. And that will just help to hold that down. So while that is doing that, we'll go to the middle, and what I'll do is stop the camera because this is exactly the same as this side. Okay, so I will do that and I'll be back. I'm back. I just remembered that I've got a few layers here to show you how to do. So this one, and we stuck that down the spine, so this needs to be stuck down onto here, so we'll do that. And I'm not putting any pockets onto this part, so we're right to glue it down. Oh God, I'm a bit wonky here today. Going right to the edge there, or not right to the edge because it will goob out, but and then that goes down. And where's my, there she be. Now, if you remember when we put this back on the left hand side to the right hand side to make the back, we've got to line it up so that it's just and it can still fold. Okay, so just the tiniest little bit away from that edge is where we glue. So we just do all the gluing on this side. I might just use one of my big clips to just hold that pocket back. That's it. So we'll just go down there. Oh, going off the edges today. Okay, and what I'm going to do is just put some glue right along the top edge there, and that will fit over the other side. Okay, so I'll just stand up, and that is just going to go nearly to the beautiful. Okay, so this one it's just I didn't put anything on this. I thought I can, I'm going to leave it plain, and then afterwards if I've got anything left over, I might just, you know, embellish it with something. I've also got some die cuts that I'm going to have to, some music die cuts that I thought I'll grab those and cut a few out. I might do that after this video, and then I can embellish with a few of those. So that just goes on to this one, leaving a bit of a border around, and I think I just knocked the camera. So it's just a teeny weeny border around that one. If you want to, you could put a thumb nail, you know, hole, yeah, to make it look like it's a pocket, but I'm not going to do that today. So that one, I think around this, I'll just do the 3 sides because the other one will be underneath the pocket. And I'll just leave a little border around here as well. Okay, so we've got a little border there. That will go down there. And then this little bit, just put that on. Thank you. That will just go down the bottom there to hide the fact that we didn't have enough paper. So you can always make something fit or something do. Okay, and that I will give the same little bit of a border across there. Okay, and then we need our okay, take those out and we will, I'll just pop them over this side for a bit of extra. Fold this one back and just glue the spine here. Now this is just the way I'm doing it. Other people may have a different way of doing it. It just seems right in my head to do it this way. Okay, so if you want to do it another way to construct it and put it all together, just go for it. Okay, so that's just got to go there, and that side has got to be coming over there, and that's our spine. If we fold it like that, we're right. Let's turn it over and give it a bit of a squish down. Like that. I won't do the hinges. We'll hinge that. I'll do that after so you don't have to watch me do that. And the front is very basic. We're going to glue that down. Okay, so we'll glue this part down. Glue off the page. I'm doing videos inside, and I thought Peter was going to come out and say, "You're in there talking to yourself again." And when it finishes exporting the video, it goes through the video, and I can walk past and hear myself talking to myself in there. Okay, so now we'll just fold that one over a bit, and there it is, it's done. Beautiful. And I will go around and ink all these edges. I think that looks... There's a bit of a gap there, but I'm not going to worry about that. It just adds to the aesthetics. Okay, so let's just pop this on. And this is the piano. And I'll just do the... just ink. I was going to cut that off, and I thought, no, I'll leave it. Don't know what it's meant to be, but just adds interest. A little bit of interest. And I didn't get my scissors in here. I used my scalpel blade to cut all those little bits out, and just pop the piece down on the table and just cut around it. And this is quite a thick cardstock, so it cut beautifully, really well. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to put the whole lot of this piece down. Actually, I'm going to put 3 sides of it down. You know me, and that part there. If there's a chance for a pocket, and then I'm just going to go down these little bits that are cut out and just over to the sides there. I think that'll be enough. I'll just we'll find out in a minute, won't we? Okay, so I'm going to put it as close to, and one of the reasons I'm putting it as close as I can to this side is because I wanted the words from the song on the roll to show. I probably could have put some cardstock behind that. It may have helped it a bit in hindsight. You do a lot of things differently. It might be the way to go. Now these were from the kit. They were just 3 little tags. I will decorate the top, but at the moment I'm just showing, and I've just popped them on some music paper, and I thought they would be sweet, just tucked in there. Okay, now this one here I did have a little bit of oh, it's that way, but that's all right. We might be able to make just a little tag out of that. Yeah. And I can cut around the same as up here. Just trying to work out which one looks, some of them are a little bit dicky. Is that a word? Yeah. Okay, where's my, if I just do, and then I'll back this onto some music, some roll and paper and manila folder as well. Whoops. And that'll be a nice little tuck spot, a little journaling spot. I like. Okay, the last thing to do on this video anyway is I'm just going to cover the inside of that back part that will have, it'll have the flips and everything. I'm not going to cover this until last, and that way I will know what I've used on the sides and what will coordinate, although something like that would be really nice. I'll put that there as a reminder. That might be the way to go on that part anyway. But what I'm going to put down here, oh, I thought I'd inked it. You're going to have to watch me ink again, sorry. I tried to ink everything as I put it to the page, to the folder. And so next time I will have one side done with the papers, and I will show you the other side as I do them, because most of them are the same, okay? And that way you won't have to, so we'll just have one side to do and we'll have the back part to do. So that will be hopefully a quick one for you. And then I'll do the flip through with little bits of embellishing that I might need to put on there, you know, ribbons, lace, whatever. Okie dokie. So this one goes down and just inside those score lines for the fraction for the spine. So that's a good base, so that when you lift up, oh you dork, I've got to put that in as well. Oh, you're a twit sometimes. So I'll just take those off, because this has got to go under here. So let's do that. I've just put, because I've got glue all over the okay, so we'll just put that down, and I'll just leave it so that it's got the, okay, so we've got that, and we want to make it sure it's even on both sides, and then we'll just put some more glue here. Sometimes so good job. I went to show you how it was going to, when you lift that up, you've at least got something nice under there to look at. So that is that back flip. Okay, and then on top of this one we will put the pocket like that, and then that goes over a little bit so they're both on the, and then this one will go onto that one. And when I do those, I've got to remember magnets. That will remind me, won't it? Okay, so I'll pop that in there. I'll pop that one on the bottom, and I will see you in the next video where we will have some of the side pockets and tucks and flips and flops done. But there's that one. Like that. And that one, might have to work something with those too. Quite nice. Okay, so I will love and leave you. So see you in the next video, and until then, happy crafting and bye for now.